It's your boy, Big Kelv, repping that 7-Day Genetics, and y'all know how I do it. I work out 7 days. 7 days. Now back to my segment that I call The Real Truth, in which I talk about things that are important to me. Sometimes good, sometimes bad, but always informative, so I hope you get something out of it. What I want to talk about today is make sure you're willing in life to take risks. Sometimes really big risks to get the things that you want in this world. You know how they say small risk, small reward, big risk, big reward? It's true. With a big risk, only two things can happen. You could fail miserably or you succeed. And with that 50-50 chance of a success or a loss, that's pretty high. It's worth taking the chance rather than trying nothing and just accepting everything as it is. The thing is, if you have the want to be successful, then you should have a drive to take risks. The more risks you take, the more of a chance you can get yourself to where you need to be. But they also increase the chances of mistakes or mishaps. But you won't know unless you try. I'm telling you, in life, if you want to be rewarded and you want those big rewards, you gotta take risks. Don't be afraid and don't let people talk you out of it. People are always like, well, what if you try and this happens? Or what if you try and this happens? But you won't know if that can happen or if this can happen if you don't take a chance to try it out. People constantly go through life unhappy because they're scared to take risks. Whether it be the fact that they have a family, they have a wife, they have a girlfriend, they have a boyfriend, they have a husband, whatever the case may be, people are afraid to take a risk because they're scared that it may affect someone else. That's why before you jump into this family, before you jump into all these things, go out, take these risks, try to get yourself to where you want to be before you decide to add other people to your shit. Because once you do add people to your shit, you become responsible for those people. Now it's on you. Now you're like, oh, I can't just quit my job to try out this, because what happens if it's not successful? My family still needs health care, they still need food on the table, they still need a roof over their head, they still need electricity, and I have to be willing to provide these things. And if I just go off on a limb trying something new, they may be left out in the cold. So in the end, I can't take these risks. And yes, that's true. That's why I said try it out before you decide to jump into making a family. You have a half decent job today. You like, you know, it's not my dream job, but you know, it pays the bills. Next thing you know, you got a girlfriend. Next thing you know, she becomes your wife. Kids involved, or vice versa, kids, then marriage, or whatever. So now you got this family, this unit who depends on you. So in that dichotomy, you really don't have a choice. You're stuck. Now you can take risks if you have an understanding spouse who's willing to say, okay, you know what, go ahead, try it. You know, I make this amount of X amount of money, you make X amount of money. If for a certain amount of time we just have to rely on this while you're trying to build this up, I'll be your backbone for a while, because you've always been there for me, so I'll be there for you. If you have that type of person, then you can't take these risks. If not, you're the breadwinner and your wife doesn't do shit, or ladies, if your man doesn't do shit, then you don't have the option. But before you jump into these relationships, see what this world has to offer. And the reason I bring this up is a friend of mine was talking to me. He was like, man, I'm gonna tell you, one of my boys decided to quit his job and try his hand with starting his own business. And I was like, that's great. He's like, no, it ain't. That's a ridiculous risk. I said, yeah, but large risk. large reward. So if he's successful, it's good stuff. Yeah, but I said, see, now you're being disrespectful to his thoughts and feelings, disrespectful to his dream, simply because you don't believe in it. You don't have to. That's his. Stop being a bitch and trying to down people and big him up. Help him out where you can, because he's trying to do something positive. You know, in those moments, I just want to slap the shit out of people and tell them, fuck out of here. Don't be quick to shoot people's dreams down. Allow them to go out there. If they fail, they fail. Be there to help pick them up. If they succeed, be there to give them that high five. But either way, be there. But anyways, it's your boy, Big Kelv. If you like what you heard, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. If you're not the type to subscribe, that's cool too. Just make sure you watch my damn videos and make sure you're signed in when you do. Also, if you have an idea for an upcoming video, post in the comments below. If it's something that hits me right there, even though I don't have much of one, I'll make a video about it. But if I ain't feeling it, I won't. And I hope you don't feel any certain way, because I don't give a shit. Like I always say, not because I don't give a shit about you, but because that's just life, and that's how the ball bounces. But anyways, it's your boy, Big Kelv. And as usual, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Peace.